Otumfuo TV, yene amamre ene yempuntuo. Otumfuo TV, oprempon ene yen.
Guys, good evening. Bacho, you church munina. Na as usual no. First the man Yankopon say ayene pe na ene so enya hoden say yene mo emedi ahia. Yenti Bribia no said na meka no nipa da sani emre ni ho ema nti Nyankopon ya adom na adepa bi chiwa na de aseda ma Nyankopon de tie ni se obi bia wote ase now no enye wa ho ofe bi onyansa bi ana wade nimbi a wonim ti na ma wote ase okay Nyankopon kasa na daroma nti na yete ase ti sa de pa bi chien na ese ye ma ye ne gina ye free akoma mu na ye da Nyankopon ase me sister ba ko bi o se Jnana na se Nyankopon na aboya se nye ne kaso ye na ese o moye yen ono na aboye nti se enu kwan se oye na adwen se ye som no Mrs. Adi menuma hu pa waye hu ba menim se obeka hu wara sa boye man se do se bome nti wa bome ade nti na ye wa adwen se me somo na ade nti na ye se Nyankopon se ya nsom num pa se bibi be ye no aso hia ye somo ama Adam se mi sister nokra ba ko ewo mu ni se onu Nyankopon ankasa no ohia esum bia free enchen okay sister Charity Kwaba Nyankopon oh se me volume ni low baba cho mo hwe volume my volume low ana me volume ni nya mo hwe se volume ni nya volume no nye because me na me temi nka ha fine pa so volume no nya na maka atwe me why na ma hwe ne ye and then me use different mic new mic and then bia na ya kuma I was wrong you're laughing did you make an say me pamacho volume here okay very is okay and the American na me sister na say Nyankopon me reti me baby anya me na me say bo me na wa bo me today nti na we expect say me so mo na me say me sister Nyankopon here he doesn't demand any service from anybody I make when they say I don't pick my calls on WhatsApp. Enya me o. And if I no papa me free fear him mache. Fear na mabeduru fie. Temestre wa enya me why. Na me simi ni oba hwe. Nyankopon say onu hia se wo besom no. Okay? O hia, he doesn't need it. See, and now me say ye bekasa na fireworks. Akuma ne be say fireworks but do you make topic we you to be slow take your pen and paper So much information today. Okay? Nyankopon ne kese ya oye no. So wo se wo nsom na anase wadwe ne se bia wo besum Nyankopon hia bibia firi ho de ya, that is never true. Nyankopon enhia bibia firi obi ya ho. Bibia ni ho be ya Nyankopon na adwe mpo ni so. Yes, today the volume is nice. Today I'm using some cordless distance, so I think it's better. I'll be using this. Okay. Nyankopon kasa no she. Yes, one time. Only one time. Ne. Se ono papa na tifie. One kan che papa no maame so omonwo na omawo. Right? Na omowo wie no. E na o papa no ohwe o fine. And your network can share your papa. Your network can your papa. My name didn't your network can break sir. But I hope say never because and let's see. Today we want to talk. Huh? May you talkative by net. I want us to talk about some very issue. And the dynamic can say, me say, share. Oh, papa no mama na one got never be and can't say my lady papa be so monko trans no monko da no mongo. Okay? One can be and chiro bia say onye de omewo and na mama no papa wo. No mo no ma hu say your responsibility ni say ye be ma wo aduane am wadi. Ye be to atade am wahye. Baby a obeda any everything you need, you know, they will provide it for you. Oh papa no onya bibia mfiri wo ho o ma me hia bibia mfiri wo ho ba wo wa kora na o ma me na e de papa na wo a wan hye o mo se o mongo no a o mo ye o mo duty no wan kata kora no, don't you feel say you should do something to show appreciation? Say me papa na me ma me man kase mo ngome meme to me baby na mo wono okunu makohia na mode me ba asase we so and am one kasa so mo take responsibility, mo take care of me, but deep down my heart no, I feel grateful say mo bo mo ho moden aso me and ntimi so maybe be I show say mani aso ade a mo ye no. Okay, papa ne maame no expect say wo be so mo in any way, but one kasa wakura no so you be your badwemba pa ade a me maame ne papa ye, they deserve something from me, and that is my appreciation. I should be grateful to them because say even though my show almost omo me, but omo woman ade a omo ye no akama comment say me do omase. So that is the same situation with us and God. Nyankopon ka say I mean, Yankasa Yankopon Emoyen. Teresa said, this is my first time. Sister Teresa Kwaba, you will enjoy your stay. So stay on. And Patronian, like your video, now please like the video, please. Just like the video, and then if you think it's okay for you, you can share the video. Today's topic is very important, and I want many people to come on board. The Mr. Unyan like your video now, quickly like the video. Unyan and share now share. I know there are many people also, they might not even like you, but they still want to follow you and get some facts from you. Maybe now that's okay. But if you say open Jnana, open teachings, please, you should like the video and then share the video. We are trying to be selfless. Whatever we know, we want to share. Don't keep it with you. Try to extend it to other people. See, you have your wall, you have so many friends. Many of them also want to know as you want to know. So please, we can share for them to come on board. That would be wonderful. And you know, the same way, AC Blaze, I guess, join say AC Akwaba. Please share our video and like our video. You're gonna enjoy this topic today. Fellas, fellas, I know, fellas from Bolga, I know. And you know, Yankopon and show. I mean, one say Yankopon, song, Omeyambo, and on one Gasabo. And our bow bass as we so. And you don't go out, while Mount from our home in the qua. Okay? As I say, I will not see wouldn't you can be out and free. But basically, please, I would like to ask your parents don't take care of you to what should you do? I'm coming, we get there. Okay? As I say on MC, untu ya hwe, ewie boy ebo free. Ye wa haba bebre ho a wote kra na untu ya ka fruit bi ho a wote ya untu ya ka. Bo achi say I just join, bo achi kwaba. So please, everybody should like the video and share the video. If you appreciate our teachings, do that. It's a sign of appreciation. Try to spread the good news, okay? Spread the good news. And into no, Nyankopon wan hye no, e na abo obi bia na akoye free. Ensu a wonom po untu aka wo. Se wan ko top pure water ne ko ne bana se ensu o se ensu tene ko se bia no ma free. Ensu e to na wo so no ma e free. So many things are free for you. Even though one hye Nyankopon so mo, enam so oya ade we amount no. You feel indebted. Say whoever is supplying all these things, that person deserves something from me. That is appreciation. Okay? That is appreciation. And I make a big bench. Sa appreciation na obeso no. And kan Nyankopon ni coat na kan shirt mpo. He doesn't see anything. He doesn't need it. Okay? Nyankopon hia osika. O hia waduane. Nyankopon hia obi bia. But so obi ma wade na wanye bibia nhye nipa na mu a, you become eternally indebted to that person. And obi bia na adwum da ho yie pa bia empeka eka so wodeka so what do obi ka pa, how do you feel? So what do obi ka send na hu nipa na wo feel? And to obi bia na the person doesn't want to become indebted to anybody. Like myself. Okay, me. Samuel Juma me. Now me say I what's me patro ebia. I say no. I na obeje. Oba price na too much. I say me patro you so. Say so am me ankasa me di bi beka ho because I don't want to be indebted to anybody. Because see, when you become indebted to somebody, you will have to pay it one day. Okay? So, the Nyankopon yamaya all the time, you know. We are eternally indebted to God. Fine, if you don't want to call God, we are indebted to whoever is supplying all these needs now. You hear no? And if returner, we become eternally indebted, and that is no good for us. And even though you are in Nyankopon say, no, we never told God say, no, name as far as say nyaba, na bibi and odema ye free na die. We shouldn't continue to be indebted to him. We must do something in return. That's the main reason why in every time I say, we need to show appreciation because we are indebted to him. So be yare no hospital. Let's say a man oxygen. 1 hour beyond him school to ya. Until bisa hon say sika na o tia no. Every while do that for 2 days I won't go to ya. But all this while na mabontin na from my home oxygen free. So if say we yare now call hospital. Now every 1 hour bia say obetua even 2 cities in for oxygen 24 hours they saying odam 1 year saying so who 20 years nka sika send so dem Nyankopon and the or supply air no. So if you understand that somebody is behind all these supplies, and if you don't do anything in return, you become eternally indebted, and that is not so good. Okay? And that topic, you know, is very good, and me say, mon share video no, mon like video no. Now, and that, sister, Sister Akosia can I say today we want to click 1K. So let's share the video, let's like the video. See, today, I really want to pour out my heart. There are so many things that are mystery. Today, we will understand many things. But before I make a sanity, Ghana for you will subain bia. Say suban yan sa MY. Okay? Martin answer say when you are indebted to the bank, it's like you are in hell. Yes. If you are indebted, Charles Mahuo of Osohian, I have seen you. If you are indebted to the bank, unya hu almost logo by be no your marshal. That is the same way we are indebted to God. So we shouldn't take his praises, Nyankopon, Eshirane, Nentontum, Mayam Fendi. So won't Nyankopon Punia. Whoever is supplying all these amenities, that personality needs our appreciation. But just to help us not to become eternally indebted, it is good for us. Okay? Mese Ghana for whom you will subain be as a young son, you have bread. A drew baby on assembly to me shameso, but Mekasa. And then Ghana is sorry and take a sempa. The Rock, Mr. President Akwaba. And then yes, sorry and tear sempa ever Ghana. And papa na we shall say some messages be Ebony is dead. Okay, we went through it and I think it's true because all the good media houses like Joy News, City, and all these people, they were talking about it. So they were talking about it, and it's a good news. I mean, it's like a news, a real nyantro. Sister Mame Diamond, Akwaba. Obibi or Hebi Akwaba. Please, so only like if you don't like the video, and if possible, share it. Today we want to click 1K, and like I said, today we want to give some serious information that will help everybody. Let's try to share so that many people will get access to this information. I was a young lady of 21 years or so. This lady, is so talented. Okay? Will be another hit. Or buy within short time, all the female artists no more the same. You know, so more dance or anything. We are say Nyankopon ancho bibisa. It is not possible for you to come to this pedestal. So whatever you might say about her dressing lifestyle, no na make am ukura talent. Around her, there are many people who have employment. Nkofo pia almost so the moon obi or the dressing so obi or whatever. People have gotten some appointment around this same personality. You can answer me. Everybody has na making. Okay. Anna, Nyankopon Amfasama, 20 years, okay, 20 years, very young girl. And I'm telling you, I might not be dancing to her tracks and stuff, but she's so talented. I like it. I might not like, I'm the type, I don't even dance. Over to me, I saw them more. I dance like mad. But outside, I'm far from you won't see me dancing. But I saw them with the so I might not dance to her tune. I know I might not. But I'm telling you, sir, you're talented. She's somebody, she believes in herself, say, idea or person, she will not listen to people. In a way, it's not the best because to be too for no tear. But that's the way I know what fan who say, only the open obey. I did be now, officer or and that's what she wants to do. Okay? There's no one single day Mako baby Makana some me kind of one if it's a talent, and this is the way she wants to go. Okay? It is good say you bet me advice will be or if it be or too extreme, that's fine. Nyame for some abaya no nura eba ne and abaya free. Abaya free edin kan amanfo edi ni picture obi when you accident. Okay? Nipa miensa atoto amunum wa omo kana say completely. Na nipa de se ni Ghana ni atwene phone, atwa picture na obi a wawu. Watwa obi a wawu a ne body no is so messed up. Na what they are to internet say amanfo nyina anhwe obi a wawu se de ote. Okay? Anya no kwa ba kwa etim nsunum. In fact, I have to go to India and tell me why I'm going to be sending me video. So I first said, what is that? And I may be a video no. Now maybe video no. My name say much no say he found all the 3 dead bodies in now will begin on what training in a video. Gloria, I say my first time watching live. Okay, thank you, Gloria Akwaba. Pacho, share the video and like it. We are going to 1,000K today. So, obi atwa video wa omoda ho. Na me hu se be ma na oka ho yeso jani no. Ni ti half nyina ekọ enye picture of video. Ebony, that beautiful lady, all the face is so deformed to a point say obi bie ni ho obe person ibusuani body te sa na ebe twa bonten. Enya no ko ga ba ko na oka ho no. Na nan nyina abubu ake say hu se dompe kura enim. She's so deformed. Na nipa desani atimi atena si atwa video we na wa share up to internet so obi bia nhwe obi a wawu ne dead body. So you be a dream that will timu na wo dream you will never do this. Aden bisa ho say o ma me eye wo nua ana wo nua be ma bi na se bi mpre de se bi bisa atono a nke be ye wo de kana wo betimi atwe phone na wo twa ni picture ni video or modern mortuary na wo de ato internet say amanfo hwe ye video ya mo hwe ya say amanfo nhye obi wo ha on share da upa trinity the person will never share this video but onya video bi a say de make ya obe share ade de nkoso obe bra nipa no people will not show any interest, only few people. Or have video and some make a there. Everything makes sense. But on share video no da. But man and sanka ebony ni video ya ababontin any dead body or best share to see out on the platform so people should see say yes. Me na me breaking news you know. That's all you nipa ba na so wo dwen na wo nua ebony just a day before yesterday no or your video bi kura e wa out amam for share oni na busuafo. She was happy. She never knew say just the next day ohun awia. And into wa adwen say obi ewu nti wo twa ni video e de ato abonten no wonim de beto watch na. So wo die na obi ya osampa enya wo ya. Nti me ka say ya ya. Na emum say o maame o papa wo nua bi na se bi mpre diasa. When your car accident up to that state and the body says now wants to be actually video no or the 2 abontin say amount for sure. How will you feel? But you don't give a damn. Won't Ghana 40 then I don't say at times it's so sad, but you don't have the power to change anything. You can just change yourself. 3 days ago, na me fi kromo ba. Me do peace FM for any mo na ya beka janhye ho no. Kabia na medina chi new STC boss CB na medina chi na me sign ho nti ono fa ba bia ya na ayalo bass ne fa no e o peace FM anim ho na o ya said oba be si ye main road na pe na obo kada man bi nti moto no ko share boss na se but lucky for the okada driver na me say o jump free moto no so nti no moto na chassis na moto no asai within just a second. But when nipa na omayi omo phone a omo twa video. I was driving. But when nipa omayi omo phone a omo twa video. Obi ka abo obi a moto no check na say amanfo say ye pagyan the hospital no obi a twene phone no twa video. And I make say hey Ghana for ye was very big problem. See, at least yenya opepa bi kakra we akomam say yenya feelings. You see, yes why you see enyamsom for. I am telling you, say all the time say you can say Ghana for ye dwa yanum kwa. Say yen ya Christopher yesum nyame a it is never true. So we enyamsom ni a wo benya nyankopon akoma say wo nua bi apira da ho a ese ya boa no no. Wa twen wo phone na wo di twa. Wo de yeden, wo de beto internet na amanfo hu say ade say na si wa ha. Obi ka abo obi an moto ehweka ase aden na yesori na kwotena so dem we don't have any compassion, no feeling, no mercy. Now we are acting like we are not human beings. Abi before adentin yet sa ade papa ye video ya say wo share na nkrofo pii tim nya no on share ba onya obi e wawu ni video de a obehya ngobi ahwe ade ababo ye no ehia ye de emboa obi anya wu awie Yɛsɛ nipa wawu awie no ho onim kata wo ho nipa na wu ni wu yɛ no kwa no through accident as ɔhwɛ body na the body is completely deformed to a point say one hepa wuntimi hu sɛ nipa na obi a wawu na ne teeth half nyina akɔ now yɛ nipa da sani no botimi atwe phone now they are record you will suffer in your life aden it is aden parent na yesuban it is ade atu obi ese yehunu mobo na ye nipa no sumbom we act like we are not human beings adentia se si ameken se ebony na onim se ene friday se onhu awie a ka baabi owo no ka menji ndi se obetena ka mu se oyede otu kwan aba nti wo na wakọ se wo nua bi wo situation bi mu no menye wa adwen se atu obi ene nti wo de me de me mfa me ho nti no I will just do anything to please myself and that is make a video make a picture na me dey to internet you want to embarrass somebody wonnim dey abeto wo chena yes say etuayonko ho a wo si etuaduam se etuayonko ho a wo si etuaduam empanyimfo se yenka ni wachi a wo si agoro yi ede se yenka ni wachi a wo si agoro yi ede ne se etuayonko ho a wo si etuaduam anya obusuani a enya wo maame enya wo papa enya wadanfo enya wo girlfriend enya wo yere ene ntiri ma mentwa na me fa nto abonten na say ye hu nipa bi a you should know how it is hwa sa nipa na o twa video no easy say ye betimi ahu nipa because nipa na o twa video no na ne nan wo video no nti ba bi e de kokoto ye no say omutumu trezia no sa nipa no omoche no na omu jeli no okay sa nipa o twa video no because me he video no me hu ni say ne nan ne mpabo a hye ne bibia wo mtini ye betimi atrezi achi nipa no sa nipa no ye nche no na ye njeli no because this attitude must stop say yen kan ni wo cha wo say agro ye de say obusu ani hwe omo interview ne father na papa no hwe de bi o kasa he was trying to keep his courage but I'm telling you say what tie ni voice you could see that the man was so sad and found when you busu yes every day people are dying yes owo ye owo bia bewu but then think that wonu bia ewu na wo twa ni video edit to internet obi ahwe ne dead body ebony hwe na ne brace empo ebo no ayi nti all her breast everything is showing why why will you do that do you nipa don't you think say oh oye nipa guys say you for need empo mo obi ewu last respect obi ewu wie no ehia eye news yes sir I know very well all the international news omutumu twa bibisa omo de ba they have method and system of covering the person's face won the way atie no that is okay but what could try there so clear oh bibia ni mo bia hu asumasi ni na wo de bibia kire aden dem kura na Ghana for we yetim don't we think it's amazing see the American say Ghana for police for ho sa video ni pa ko de to so no omo modern na omo nchi nipa no omo try omo best na omo nchi nipa no so omo chi no na eba news film say nipa ko na oye we ni ajeli no a people will begin to sit down and think empanyifo say yen kan ni wachi a wo say agoro ye de ebia na wonte da te ase yi tete pa no in the olden days no so no bi ya bone say bi o bi a oman no pe yes you do 1k yes you do 1k it's good if I've shared nyankopon should be I'll quickly have to change it to something else. And the battery no any strong to me back. Okay, the battery is not strong, so I have to quickly use this. Okay, battery no any very strong, maybe just a second. Okay, I'm saying okay. I'm gonna say they're fine because we're not ever started my okay. But why? But I'm saying okay, right? Okay. And the American was say, as I say, you're very careful, okay? You're very careful the way you handle Noma. And you're very good, okay? Young for a needy and muddy and needy self. Obi a free Marino. Master say, young for a needy man. And in the Ghana, I'm paying for some more child, yeah, police especially. Sani pana opposed to ebony video na and nine, then in pop one in our video. As someone to tell the Panamon channel. Now, at times they say, oh, and your bushia. So when I am buying penny movie, and I owe bushia and even a yana and can pay your pay. Titia say, I deal with now, ya tubino. And yet, Nasa more and I won't be able to me to a Muntu. Kakra meka afa we hwani. And they buy a topic in so. Mamika be binchiro. So sorry, so mini. And they topic is very important. TNE about wow. Man, I'm the type I don't like talking about religious doctrines. No maybe as I saw in Eka. I saw in Eka no. Me per se kasafan no kra what is the truth? And that's exactly what I want to do today. Baba mchoshe many bebrebe ho omo njinyame ndi. Yes. Bebrebe ho omo njinyame ndi. Na so omo njinyame mpodi a de omadwe yom se enyame no. Se na tie na kwan ben so na efa no matimi kura atenati. Huh? Ya ono papi wo a omo njinyame ndi. Ena ebinum mpo a omo njinyame di no. I am telling you say they don't even understand nyamena almost topic and say the divinity behind creation man can say God because obi obeka say onye nyankopon di no onje God ndi onje Allah ndi onje Christian ndi onje Awurade ndi onje nyame ndi but I know very well say you believe said there is some kind of divinity behind creation and another make us say adie bia ni wa asase we su a obi betim de nensa point say sa adie we eniwura. Okay, there's no one single thing in this world that anybody can pinpoint say adie we di eniwura. Adie bia na wo behu wo don sa be kire no there is an owner, there's owner for that. Okay, there's no one single thing. Selling fire bomb them by obi na ye TV about how obi na ye air condition obi na ye your nice beautiful car obi na ye o mobile phone we use obi na ye o mpabo e chaw obi na ye wa konya wo transfer wo dem obi na ye say wo ka bicycle wo ka motorbike wo tna airplane bibi bia obi hu bia na obi na ye nti say honam ye hu say bibi bia wa asase we so no ye hu say obi na ya adentine ya adwe yen say ade bi to say awia obosome ensonoma enframa ewiem asase enua all these things ya adwe yen say and the no bia na ye. Oh, no sound. Obviously no sound. That sound that is saying maybe I sound really okay because I'm also listening. Sound in here. And I sound in here very okay. Obviously, Jana is very angry. Nisa Jana is very angry today. Many are me both. I am a time. The Ghana for a year. The Yaman Tunchi and I am continue topic.
So the American say there is no one single thing that obi be able to meet in start pointing was as we so or Becca said you need creator obi or yeah. No matter how beautiful a machine is, there must be a creator. Okay? As I say obi or yes afidie no as I say owo ho. Airplane the way you tear ofo now when you pay team now tuna na wiem enwanwa and tie the asadama scientists for say oh my idea because idea a bro nipa dwen ne ntia so yes so your mobile phone the way you adwuma fa what Ghana ha na wa fi obi US now na kasa now what a video now what a picture now what send na afiri wo phone so na akọ nipa ne ho wo ba bisa ho say video no e fa he fa na call ye. It is so amazing. It is so amazing. I'm being sincere with you. And it won't even can't jump the mobile phone, no. You knew be or your mobile phone. Adi be an obine. And into the beauty of this nature. And we are the way a tear and upon a pier, and we are not talk, but so me and men are back and summa, nan from my fat, then we are time of swan and yini, time a summa, time a break. All these things are there. So are you telling me that there is no force behind all these things? So when you one example, Eddie Achemo who namu say, idea we, Mahu say, once you be an a then I will side with you, say, you are right to say, this beautiful nature, no, there is nothing behind it. Now, you can't say, there is a supreme force behind creation. Now, that supreme force, no, there are three ways that you bet to meet the there are three ways to understand the divinity. The divine behind creation, no, there are three ways. And you know, the entire was soon baby was as we so I am going to tell you today. And they metro am what you say. Metro what you say. The entire you work Christosome, you want chromosome, you want Hinduism, you want Buddhism, you want Shintoism. I will show you today for you to understand. Say, we have so many religions in this world because of only one reason. The reason is God is so amazing. He's so amazing. He's very difficult to understand. And above all, he is not physical. And there are three ways. Three ways. Okay? 3 ways. And I'm saying, there were 3 different ways. And you have 3 ways. I'm saying the network cannot end so good. The network keep breaking up. So don't worry. We will still go on. And to the American Messiah say, there are 3 ways. I obey to me the acti Viana say. Okay? And that's why I can just go back to be on it. There are 3 ways I obey to me the acti Via say. So what them one? So what them one? Now a Viaba a daytime around say 12 o'clock. Ube to make a say. A Viano woman them one. You can say the sun is in my room. You can say that because we are no them, but I'm telling you, we are not new them. The old them the sunshine, okay? Me say, we are now old them now over 12 o'clock. Uber to make I say the sun is in my room, or the sun is in my house. But the truth of the matter is say, the sun is not in your house, even though the sun is in your house. And it said, they are all them who only the sunshine. Okay? What is in your room, what is in your house is sunshine. But it is not the sun. But at the same time, there is no difference between the sunshine and the sun itself. But so, there is difference between the sunshine and the sun. And over to make us say, the sun is in my house, the sun is in my room. But Obia Oshademuna a viable. Not on Pia Bontenda. Ubisa Sani Pane said, or explaining the way we are at here. Or better say the sun is light. Okay? Tieni. Obi a ompia bontenda. Na oshe de munkwa. On the TV da. Oshe de munkwa. Na se Obi ka se me pacho, can you describe how the sun looks like? Nipa beka say. Nipa beka say. The sun is light. And it's true. The sun is light. Okay? Now, says nipa because or say the sun is light. No. Ebi omo ye nipa me ensa na ewo dem wo. Baaku epie free dem ho na ogina bonten. Na opagya ni ti ehwe soro a. Obehu say, saa na ye wo dem mo ye say awia no the sun is light no. Ubegina bonten a saa awia no eye kurukuru what say ball bi e bosoro ho. It is a football, a disc. Okay? The other them na ompia bontin than say the sun is light because and one the sun is light. But the second person na otimu pia bontin or man it is so here sora or who say adi bi bo kukuru ano or who say oh sir the sun is not just light but it is like a football, it's like a disc a bosoro. Sani pa mienu o kasa obi bia explaining awia na. The what dem no beka say the sun is light and that is it. Oka di bia na onfa. Okay? The otimu pie free dem ho kwa abonten no. Obeka say yes, the sun is light, but not only that, it is also round like a football hanging up there. The enemy try say nipa na opie ye okodina abonten na oma na ni to hwe soro no. Obehu say information na ewo awia no ho no edo so say de nipa na wo dan mu ho no eka no. Eni no nipa na wo dan mu ho no beka asem kakra bi na afa awia no ho. De okwa abonten no benya nsem bebre aka ade afa awia no ho. Because who say yes the sun is light, but opie abonten who say oh it is not just light oh. It is also round like a football. Okay? And the sun is there like a disc. But the third person also be say, oh, mamentena afidie bim na ontu pa na onko wura sa disc num. Onya wura mu wia. He will understand say, hey, sa wia no enye light nko a o. Ena embo ka say football o. Nemum eye planet na wura mu a. Ye wo obi or team an angel or team a ono ena all pretty awia no. Okay? And into the three main understanding of the sun. The first person see the sun is light. And you can say it is hot because what them we about a worship. Second person who PFE them or say the sun is light, it's hot. Not only that, it is like a football, a disc, something round up there like a football. The third person who Timu 2 pound or call a everyone say yes, truly. The sun is light, it is hot, it is round like a football, but there is a personality in the sun who is controlling the manipulation of the sun. Three ways of understanding the sun. The same three ways. And I think the first aspect of Nyame Intiasiani say God is light, God is spirit. So he's omniscient. God is everywhere. He's light. True. Because from the body of God comes light. We call it effulgence. And this effulgence, you know, actually. So there are some people, they are on the first platform of God realization. Light. God is light. And because it's light, and it cannot be seen, he is spirit. So God is spirit and is light. Okay? And yan nkwa obi bia ni nim die pese yakwa animu asense a platform no. Ayankrofo omutumu tenase eye meditation. Omutumu dwe Nyankopon ho ehu Nyankopon wo makoma mu no. Omo hu say yes, Nyankopon ye light. or your spirit, or baby idea. But not only that, God also resides in each and everyone's heart. Because during meditation, you will see the form of God in your heart. This is not a story. During the meditation, if you do mantra meditation and you sit down quietly and you concentrate within your heart, you will see an expansion of God within your heart. Not only that, if you are able to develop more, you will understand that God is not just light. He is not just spirit. He is also in our heart. And not only in our heart, he is in a kingdom called Vaikunta, a place of no anxiety. And baby, you want to sing your a king. Because you can never be a king if you don't have subjects to worship you or to serve you. So if God is a king, it means that he should have subjects worshiping him. And that subject must be somewhere around him to worship him. So we have the dome. So kingdom of God. So we have three aspects of understanding God. First, we call the impersonal realization of God. That is where we say God has no form, God is light, God is sound, God is everywhere. We call it the impersonal realization of God. And that is a truth. Okay? The second level, we call it the localized aspect of God within our heart. Which means God is within each and everyone's heart. And not only that, God still resides in his kingdom. So three different ways of understanding God. And because of these three ways of understanding God, we have many religions in the world. Those who have come to the first platform, light, God is spirit. He's everywhere. He's omniscient, you know. Omunti ase nyina to say obi ana owo dan mu a ohun se owia na to house awia na ye light, a heat. That is the only thing the person knows about the sun. Sa nipa no earth osun bi afa owia no ho a na nkyerɛkyerɛ ne sɛ owia no ɛyɛ light. Owia no ɛsan ɛyɛ heat. Nipa no ɔtɔ so mienu na ɔno de epia abɔnten ho sɛ owia no bɔ soro te sɛ ball no sɛ nipa no ɛte asɔre ana ɔte kuo bi ana religion bi afa owia no ho a ɔbɛka so the sun is not just light and heat, the sun is also run like a football. Okay? And then the third person now ɔno de otimi kɔ yakɔ pio owia no mu no sɛ ɔte asɔre bi afa owia no ho ana ɔte organization for owia no ho a ɔbɛka sɛ onyankopɔn ɛnyɛ light and heat nko a. Okay? I mean the sun owia no nyɛ light and heat nko a. Ena owia no ɛmbɔ soro kɛkɛ sɛ board kɛkɛ. Nem owia no mu no yɛwɔ personality of timu a ɔno ne control the movement of the sun. Ɛno nti no asɔre na yɛ bebrebe based on the level of the understanding of the followers of that religion. But I'm telling you, God is only one. He is only one. And now we are coming to talk about creation for you to understand this personality we are talking about. At time when we are talking about God, you say, God is a supreme being. Being. When you say being, those who are on the first platform of understanding God, that God is spirit, God is light, God is everywhere, is omniscient. They will say, don't use being for God. And they are right, because they understand only the first aspect of God. That is the impersonal aspect of God. So they will tell you, hey, Mr. Vice President Akwaba, because their understanding is God is light, His spirit, His own is everywhere. They will tell you, don't use a being for God, because God is not a being. We do understand them because they are on the first platform, which says that God is light, His spirit is everywhere. So in that aspect, God has no form. He's everywhere. He's everywhere, like the sunshine. You cannot tell me the form of the sunshine. You cannot tell me the shape of the sunshine. So those who want to describe the sunshine will tell you the sunshine is light, is heat, is everywhere. Yeah, Daniel could say religion also influenced by culture and environment. Yes, very true, very true. You're coming there. So those people, they will say, yes, don't use being for God because God cannot be a being. Okay? Yeah, that's what my sister is saying. That's Sakwa. Sakwa is saying, God is not a being. Yes. Those who speak like that, I do understand them. We do understand them because they are on the first platform. And the first platform is that God is light, God is spirit, God is everywhere. The same way the person who is in the room will tell you the sun is light, is heat. That is the only thing the person knows about the sun. So when the day, the person will not accept anything apart from that fact. But the second person now, what do you say? Even though you your light or your spirit is everywhere, no? Not only that, he is within our heart. Okay? He is within our heart, and not only our heart, he is within the heart of everything. God is within even every atom of his creation. God is within the trees, he's within the animals, he's within the air, the sun. God is within everything. Baby Pian, there is God there, he's in there. So the uncle of so they will not say, yes, God has a form, but his form is within everyone's heart. Okay? Then those who have come to the last platform, the third platform, they will not say, yes, God is light. He is spirit. His own ministry is everywhere. And also, he is within each and everyone's heart to the point that he's even inside all the atoms. But not only that, he is also in his kingdom with his subjects, serving him and worshiping him. So those people, they will tell you God is a being. A being means that he's a living entity. Huh? He's a being because he is a living entity. Sakwa said even animals have a soul. Yes, even the animals, they have souls. Okay? George said, is God his creation? George, God is his creation and he is not his creation. We are coming there. We call it Achintia Beda Beda Tatua. Simultaneously one, but different. So God is his nature, his creation, and he is not his creation. So, you see, normally we say that God is a supernatural being. Yes. That's a wonderful saying, a wonderful statement. God is a supernatural being. He's a being, but it's not an ordinary human being. A supernatural being. He's purely spiritual. He's eternal. Sachit Ananda Vigraha. The form of God is full of eternity, bliss, and knowledge. So he is a supernatural being or a supreme being. So obey you so being for God. Try to understand. That person is coming from the third platform. He knows God is spirit. He's everywhere. God is light. But not only that, he is having a form and he lives in the spiritual world. Okay? The Bible talks about creation, but and it's so elaborate, even though it's a truth. But let me tell you exactly what the Vedas say about creation. You should take your pen and write something down, draw something. It's a very deep science. Okay? God, God, he's only one. The supreme, absolute truth is only one. There are so many gods, so many angels, so many demigods, so many apsaras, gandharvas, many forms. But the supreme being is only one. Saku Akuma said God is within his creation and outside his creation. Yes, God is within his creation, he is outside his creation. He is his creation and he is not his creation. See, we are talking about the supreme absolute truth. Bible 1. Tiye Nyankopon na yen ye katwika say yese Onyankopon awurade no. Sa nyame no a kwasibro ni say God. Enkranfo say ata na anwumo. Ayibefo say mawu. Enkranfo abom de French for say Dio. Oko even Jew for her. On say Jehovah Shalom and Yahweh. Okay? Oko ba bia na ye wodi e de fe no. Igbo for say Chineke. Okay? Yoruba for say Oluwa. Sanskrit kala say Krishna. Eka Govinda. Eka Madhava. So many names. That supreme absolute truth is only one. He is the only supreme being who has no beginning, no middle, no end, but he is the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. Obviously, what is mantra meditation? How do you do it? We will talk about mantra meditation. He is the supreme absolute truth, who has no beginning, no middle, no end, but he is the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. That supreme being is only one, but based on our... Someone said, Jnana will kill me. Yes. God is within his creation. He is outside his creation. He is his creation by his soul. He is not his creation. So that supreme absolute truth, he is only one. But because there are three ways of understanding him, that's why we have many religions. The first platform people are there. The second platform people are there. Then the third platform people are there. So you should expect that we will have many religions. No problem. But understand, that supreme absolute truth is only one. Ekome, bakope, Nyankopon, the supreme absolute truth, he is only one. No matter a thing or whatever friend, anything else that supreme being. No. Now, if that supreme absolute truth, he decides to create, listen this very carefully. You will not see it in the Bible. You will not see it in the Holy Quran. Someone says, so Krishna means God. Yes, Sanskrit language. The way I can for say Onyankopon and can put that name. I go say Mau, Brunisi God. Omo Sanskrit. Omo for Onyankopon Krishna. Obviously, so why many churches? There are so many churches because even though we have only one God, but there are three ways of understanding that God. So any understanding I want, now they are creating a church and awesome. So those who on the first platform have their own church, their religion. Those on the second platform have their own religion. And then those of the third platform also have their religion. So we have many religions, but it is only one supreme absolute truth. So what I'm going to talk about today, you might not find it in the Bible. It might not be in the Holy Quran. But this one is coming from the most ancient of all scriptures, the Vedas. It has been around for billions of years. Okay? Now, when that supreme absolute being, supreme absolute truth, the one who has no beginning, no middle, and no end, but so, who is the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything, when he decides or he wishes to create, he said he doesn't want to get involved with anything material. Okay? Today, somebody said, what does creation means? But we go there. Today's topic is very deep. I need to concentrate. Listen to me. When that supreme absolute truth, he decides or he wishes to create, he said, I don't want to get involved with my material energy. So, you know what? He will expand himself. Okay? Are you listening? That supreme absolute truth, one God, one supreme being, when he wishes or he desires to create, he said, I don't want to get connected with my own material energy, my material creation. So he will expand himself. Okay, Ferry, put the topic for today. the divinity behind creation. He should pin it. So when he decides to create or he wishes to create, he said, I don't want to get involved with material creation. So what he does, and he said, he will expand himself into another form. Okay? So when he expands himself into another form, he, God himself, only one God, he has expanded himself to another form, and then he will just speak to his own expansion that go ahead and create the material world. Then, that form, that expansion, the first expansion of God. Okay, I'm going to say, please, Jnana, too much English today. I'm sorry. In fact, this topic in Ankasano, mechanically, some of the words now I might not even know how to use them. That's why I'm speaking English. Facture me, why? You're mixing up. So, so the first expansion, no? Or say, go and create the material universe. Then that first expansion of that supreme being, who is only one. Or also say, the expansion is say, I don't want to get involved with creation. So that first expansion of one God, he will also expand into 4 different forms. Sanskrit will call it the Sankasan. Okay? Or no, see, the supreme being is only one. He desires to create. He said, I don't want to get involved with my own creation. So he will expand himself. So that expansion should go and start creation. But, are you listening? That first expansion will say, I don't want to also get involved with creation. So he will also divide himself into 4 different forms. Pinky Brown said, why don't we have the same way of worshiping God? Every church has its own way of worshiping God. One way, so God should all come together. The Atiani said, I've told you there are 3 levels of understanding God. The level B, understanding about God, not the creative religion. I am correct, but it is not complete. So you have different religions. Ubia on a level or you have 3 levels. Anything there was so many religions. Okay. So the expansion, no. Honestly say, I don't want to get involved with creation. The also be divided into 4. That first expansion of one supreme God will expand himself into 4 forms. So when he expands himself into 4, then all the 4, no, he will tell them, say, you, my expansion, should go ahead and create. Huh? This is serious, so take your time. It's very deep. We took many years to understand this. It's very deep. I am trying to break it down to a point that Claudia said religion is confusing. It shouldn't be confusing. I gave the example of the sun. The sunshine, the sun disk, and the sun personality. Those who see only the sunshine will explain the sun in the form of the sunshine. Those who see the sun disk will explain the sunshine and the sun disk. Those who enter the sun and see the personality in the sun will have more deeper understanding about the sun. The same way we understand God. So try to say, you're confusing. No. It is not confusing. Joyce said, Jnana, please, today's lesson is very deep. Please explain to the lowest level. Mate. But you want to very deep. I'm telling you, a high level, very deep level of understanding God. Otis said, Jnana, please, can you stop reading the comment? Thank you. I will not read any comment again. I will just flow. Thank you. I'm not even looking at the comments again. May funny view. Today's topic is very deep. It took us many years to understand it, just theoretically. Before later, we were able to realize it, to see the way it is. and found baby o free ba so we kra money so we kristoni so won kwasare tie ni ye e ba boa mo ati bibia asiye edin kan nyankopon ye ba akopɛ. He's only one. God is only one. He is the absolute truth, only one. But because of many names, he is having different names. I mean, because of many languages, he has many names. But he's only one. When that supreme being decides to create, okay? When that supreme being decides to create or wishes to create, he will expand himself into another form. Because I said he doesn't want to get close to his own material energy. Because it is the material energy of God that creates the material world. So when he expands into one form, that form in Sanskrit, the name is Balaram. The first expansion of the supreme absolute truth. Balaram. So from that first expansion called Balaram, no? Then God, the only one God, he's still one. But he has expanded himself. So he will talk to his expansion that you should get involved with creation. Then that first expansion of that one God will say, I don't want to get involved with material creation. So he will also divide or expand himself into 4. And those 4, the names are called Shankarsan. 4 expansion from the first expansion of the supreme absolute truth. So don't forget though, God is so one. All these things that's coming, they are all expansions. For instance, Obani Bemeshia no Mowa. Akrano Bebani expansion of the mother and the father. But still the mother and the father remain one. Okay? There was some powers to be a friend say mystic powers or mystic cities. So obi do sa level na nipa baako obetumi achene mu up to 8 different forms. One person can divide himself into 8. So not only one person original form ni dey. So God has much powers. So even though he's one, but he will expand himself into first form called Balaram. That first form will also expand into 4 because he said he doesn't want to get involved with creation. Then all the 4 say, we also don't want to get involved with creation. So each of the 4 will also expand into 4, 4, 4, 4. 16. So the first expansion of God, no. The 4 expansion that came from the first expansion, no. Then 4, 4, 4, 4 from that 4 expansion. One of them will say, no, I will get involved with creation. He will lie down, according to the Vedas. When he lies down, he will breathe. When he breathes, instantly he will sweat. When he sweats, the sweat will turn to a milk ocean. We have salt ocean here. So when that expansion of the system expansion of one God, when he lies down and he sweats, his sweat turns to milk ocean. Okay? Listen to this very carefully. It's very deep. It took us many years for us to understand this. I am trying to break it to a point that obi BOT nyabotrea obetimi agrapo bibi. Later obi video ni biwa obetin nsem yase. The Bible talks about creation. The Holy Quran talks about creation, but I am telling you, I am not saying say enye no kre, but this is detailed aspect of how God created everything. So now the system expansion of God will lie down. That personality will sweat, and the sweat will turn to a milk ocean. The way it was salt ocean was on that place, in that plane, a pure milk ocean. Network today is not good at all. The network is not so good, but you're managing it. So When he sweats, he will lie on the surface of the Milk Ocean. That planet is called the Coastal Ocean. It's still there in the extraterrestrial area. It's there. It is in the extraterrestrial area. He lies down on that Milk Ocean, a very big, gigantic form. Nothing can estimate the size of that expansion of God. So from his navel, listen to this one. Nefumano, a flower will come out of that navel, of that expansion of God lying on the surface of the Milk Ocean. On the top of the flower, a lotus flower will open and a personality will appear. When the personality appears, his name is Brahma. Because the first progenitor. Brahma will appear from the lotus flower. Because the form of that expansion of God, when Brahma appears, he can't see anything. The form is too big. He can't see anything. So Brahma will dive into the Milk Ocean, trying to see, say, what is happening. Brahma moves everywhere for 100 years, celestial years. He will not get to the end of the ocean. Then Brahma, God himself lying down, will speak into the heart of Brahma. These are the words. Tapa, 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 which means fast, fast, and now perform austerity. So Brahma will sit down and fast for 100,000 years. Then God will speak that you must start creation. So that form lying down, when he breathes, then from the skin pulse, the network is not so good. Network is not good at all. Okay? So, from the skin pulse of that expansion of God now, also as he creating them. Or today's network is not so good at all. It's not good. See, network is very good, but don't worry, so listen to this very carefully. So when that expansion of God breathes from the skin pulse, these universes will come out. Your earth, so we are saying we come back, thousand, be the boom one. One universe. And there were uncountable universes. So all these universes, when he breathes from the skin pulse, all the universes will come out like that. And then when there is going to be destruction, God will just breathe him. Then everything will get bent. Everything will go back into the body of God. This is the beginning of creation. And son, all the forms. We have 8,400,000 species of life. In near 1.1. Aquatic fish, and so 900. Okay, 900,000. You will ants, you will bears. Now 8 million. The human species, 400,000. The human being is part. The angels are part. The archangels are part. The demigods are part. The Gandharvas are part. The Apsaras are part. The Navas are part. We are many forms of human beings. 400,000. So that's where God will start creation. Later we go to how the body was created, how the trees and all this thing came about. Nyankopon and the Freeman in Abai. But he, God as one, before he created, he will expand up to the 16th expansion before creation will start from there. And that divinity, he is so powerful that just by his wish and his desire, everything is working perfectly right. To the point that not even the blade of grass will move without the sanction of God. Not even the blade of grass will move without the sanction of God. Not even a food in the stomach will digest without the sanction of God. Not even this eyelid, no, ever blink it without the sanction of God. The divinity behind creation is so amazing to the point that it baffles the intelligence of the most serious philosophers of the world. Huh? That's supreme absolute truth. The divinity behind creation. He is so amazing to the point that even the most greatest of all philosophers of this world get baffled when it gets to the understanding of that supreme absolute truth. That is the main reason why you have so many religions around. Everybody is trying something. Okay, Bhagavad Gita, or say all the paths leads to me, but some will get closer to me earlier, and some will take some time. And you know, Christianity, they are worshiping God. Islam, they are worshiping God. Hindus, Buddhists, everybody is worshiping God, but because of the understanding, some people will get to God faster than some of them. My example last time on Kofi TV said, say you go Kumasi. No be the bicycle kwa. Obecho. But obe dure do be onante. Ntie bia ohun so bi te bicycle ko Kumasi but the best 3 days or kwanso. O se wa chepa, but obi oso be nante no, obe di be 2 weeks. Samso no obi ono so or this say saloon car you journey pa be ko no obe take be 3 hours bi no wadu. O di VIP kwa bia 4 hours no wadu. Obi the trailer truck kwa obi timi be 8 hours 13 hours. Obi the airplane kwa 25 minutes no wadu. Ye nyina ye ko Kumasi. But the mode of transportation no e different in obi be duru hwaje obi. By no nche say ye nyina ye Kumasi na ye ko. So all the religion eventually will be able to link us back to God. But it will take time for some people because of the level that they belong to. For instance, the person will tell you the sun is light and heat. That's it. Yes, I am a credit, but that is not the complete knowledge or information about the sun. So it will take you a very long time for you to get closer to the sun. The religion I don't know, man. Don't be confused, because your levels of understanding about God, and based on any level you do, you create religion, you create suma, you bet me the aspect and say. So those who want to understand that God is light, God is spirit, God is omniscient, is everywhere. No, there's a religion to help people to understand the deeper aspect of that form or that aspect of God. Same way, those who think that yes, God is not only light and heat, He is also within each and everyone's heart. So there will be a religion created to facilitate people to understand that aspect of God. And those who knows that yes, God is light, His spirit is everywhere, is omniscient, also is within each and everyone's heart. Not only that, He resides in His own kingdom with a subject worshiping Him all the time for eternity. So that understanding also will create some understanding, some teachings. I say a religion. Okay? So you have different levels of religion based on the different understanding of God, even though God is only one. So nobody should get confused. The fact is say, baby, I will be try to ask questions until say obey enough information about that supreme absolute truth. Now, worship. It is not easy to love something you can't see. So many people claim loving God, but I'm telling you, they just say it because we are humans, and it is not very easy to worship something you cannot see. So when the understanding is God is light, God is spirit, what happened here? Why? And my understanding about God, I have very little. It's sharp, and it's so strong. But when you get to a point of understanding, say yes, God is light, His spirit is everywhere. He is within each and everyone's heart, but still He is the supreme being up there. He is bigger than anything. He is bigger than His creation, but still He can assume a form and come within His creation. That is God. Even though He is far, far bigger than all his creation combined together. But still, he can assume a small body, a small form, and manifest in his own creation. That is amazing. It baffles the intelligence of the great scientists who believes and feel there's no God. That how is it possible? That if God is the beginning or the source of everything, it means that he's bigger than what came from him. So how is it possible for him, bigger than his creation, be able to come and enter into his creation? If you want to understand, if you know a banyan tree, you will be afraid of a banyan tree. Banyan tree is the most biggest tree in the world because Sahanesia, if you kill the branches now, from the branches, a root will come from the branches. As soon as it touches the ground, that root also will generate another stem. And that stem will also grow up, stretch the branches. From the branches, another root will come. So what the one banyan tree see here, a bit to me spread there about 500 meters. Very huge tree. But who say the cedar, a very kitty, very smallish. So the point is, if God is able to plant a very huge, gigantic tree, like a banyan tree, in that small seed, that should tell you the divinity behind creation is amazing, and he baffles the intelligence of carnal minds. Okay? If God is able to plant a big, gigantic tree as a banyan tree, within a very small seed of a banyan tree, it makes that divinity behind creation so amazing, so mesmerizing, to the point that even the greatest of scientists will be baffled, will be bewildered by his existence. Until the Ekabisian say, God is great. And how great God is, many people don't know. Even though we go to church, we go to mosque, we go to temple. But I'm telling you, how great God is, many people don't know. And like I said, don't be confused. Many are confused that there were so many religions. There were so many religions because there are three aspects of God, or three levels of understanding God. First aspect is saying, Nyankopon, Eyam Frama, Nyame ye Honhom, Nyame ye light, or Babia. That is the first aspect. Until we be no was our understanding, no? And then Nyankopon small for we say, no met bibia. A man for Omontia saying, I was in Nyankopon ye Frama, Nyame ye Honhom, or ye light. He's everywhere, no? So Nyankopon small for the back church, and no matter if Nyankopon said the oil formless, no form, his spirit, his light is everywhere, no? So small for a prophet and a messenger, no? Or back church in Nyankopon up to that limit. Now man for intimuntia. Now when him say, so mutimi epajo mo ho adu za platform na say omo ye sincere, so omo betimi asum Nyankopon yi a. The same God now on na ebo bibi bia na nim say, these people are very sincere, they want to really understand me. And the master say, when the student is ready, the master appears. So when somebody on that first platform desires to really understand God, because he's ready, a master will appear to elevate that person from the first platform to a second platform where you understand, say, God is not only spirit, he is not only omniscient, not that he's just everywhere, but he's also having a form living in the heart of everyone. And this is not a myth. If you do meditation, mantra meditation, you can see that aspect of God within our heart. That Christian will call the Holy Spirit. He stays in the heart. He has a form. You can see that with your inner spiritual eye. That being is within the heart. When you say go and come, if you've been trained to that platform, nobody will tell you. You will understand and you will know that truly God is within each and everyone's heart. When you get to that platform, it becomes very difficult for you to harm other living entities, because you see God within all of them. So when you are treating them, you begin to consider that that same supreme absolute truth within your heart is also within those personalities around you. So you be very careful not to harm them. Okay? And when you are able to desire, be sincere on the second platform that you want to understand God, When the student is ready, the master appears. So that same supreme being will make sure you'll be guided to somebody who will be able to usher you into the third platform, where you'll understand that God is not just light, He is not just spirit, and not that He's just within each and everyone's heart. He is living His own kingdom, far away, but still very close. So when you get to that platform, it is said that your knowledge about God is growing, and on that platform, you can begin to live an exemplify life that people can just look at you and they will be ready to change their life. When they begin to move with you, because you have been able to taste a little bit of the third platform of God, you will begin to exemplify that in your life, in your deeds, in your activities, that people around you will know. It's in the Bible, it says, by their fruit you shall know them. For somebody to begin to exemplify that kind of attitude, it means the person is actually growing. And yes, I'm not our first platform. They are over sorry, Abba, Kontokwa, over sorry, Abba, Diko Konsa, over sorry, Abba, Yanoma, Basa, and Yamasom Enko. So, our second platform now, Ubos were Brabono assistant. Now you begin to treat people well, because when Him say everybody is expansion of God. Now people can begin to see in your life, say you are a changed person. The way we are no be beyond a dance. And then when you're on the highest platform, far away, just by your presence, people will change their life. When you speak, it touches people's heart, especially when you're talking about God. This is the gradual process. Now you have 3 different levels. And until Nasumbia, I want to chile. Nchechele to asumu, but okomu yena osha ze ubisa questions. Then you get to understand and say, it seems there are something more that I'm not getting from this platform. When your basa state in it, it is time for you to make a progress. Okay? Anytime baby I walk suma womb, osha say bisa one question say, it seems that there are some deeper things here. Like baby I'm way another feeling. I am feeling there is something missing here. Anytime you find yourself in that state, I am telling you, you are ripe from something higher than where you belong. Gradually, try to seek for knowledge and try to catapult yourself to a higher realm. So for us, we accept all religions, knowing very well, say, there are 3 levels of understanding God. And each of the levels is the truth. But if you go deeper, you will see that there is something more higher than wherever you belong to. You've been so many religions, it's okay. But if you are sincere on the first platform, the supreme divinity behind creation will know your sincerity, and when you are ready, a master will appear to guide you. When you get to the second platform and you begin to perform well, you are still sincere. The divinity behind creation will see your sincerity, and because you are ready, He will push a master to be present at that time, so that you will also be able to elevate yourself to the third platform. In this way, gradually, now you're making progress. And when you get to that platform, by their fruit, you shall know them. Okay? And into the Ekabesiani said, God is very great. He is very great. And God is confusing. God is confusing because He is bigger than what our brains can accommodate. God is greater and bigger than what our minds and our intelligence can accommodate. And if you get your point, then it becomes so confusing, because that being, that supreme absolute truth, is greater, far greater and greater than what our mind, what our intelligence can accommodate. So we need to seek knowledge. When we seek knowledge, not just our intelligence, when we use our mind and our intelligence to seek for knowledge, then the knowledge shall set us free. Because the knowledge will be able to guide us there. There is 3 levels of God realization The impersonal aspect of God is the first level. The super soul level, or that is the localized aspect of God within everyone's heart, is the second level. Then God, being the supreme absolute truth in his kingdom, far away but still very close to us, is the third level. And you need to pass through all this so that you'll be able to get to a point where one can say, and no matter there be said, it is not easy. It is very difficult because we are human beings. We are having a physical body. And that divinity is fully and 100% spiritual. So those of us we are still living on the material plane. We are still living on the bodily platform. It will be very, very difficult for us to understand that supreme being. That is one thing you should understand. What I'm saying is that God is 100% spiritual. So those of us who are living on the bodily platform, about how you can enjoy yourself and how you can feel fine, and all these things just about yourself, those who are living on the bodily platform, it will be very, very difficult to understand the divinity behind creation, because he goes beyond our physical body. He goes beyond the level of our mind. He goes beyond the level of our intelligence. He can only be approached with divine intelligence, divine ability of you acquiring knowledge, and that acquired knowledge will be able to give you much information about supreme divinity, and from there your life will be a changed person. Jackie Foster says transformation platform is more than a church, because Jnana makes us know the truth to worship God well. Thank you. Anna Daniel could see appear as pure knowledge is the unadulterated truth, which is divinity. Yes. Joyce Otema said, where is Ferry? Ferry should be around. Maybe he's busy. Allah others say only few are found at the apex of the pyramid. Blessed you, Prof. Yes, only few people. Who come back to Gita or say, among thousands of men, only few people will strive for self-realization. And among thousands of men who are self-realized, hardly one knows God in truth. Or say, among thousands of men, only few people will strive for salvation, for emancipation, for liberation, or for self-realization. But among those who said we have salvation, or we have freedom, or we have this, among those people, hardly one person know God in truth. Okay? Only one person, hardly. So, understanding God is not an easy task. We need to be very sincere, and we should be ready to follow. Sakwa says you keep saying he, not she, or okay, God is masculine and feminine at the same time, but his masculine aspect supersedes his feminine aspect. God is a male and a female, but his male or masculine nature supersedes his feminine nature. So we use he all the time. Okay? But God is male and female, because you cannot give 1,000 cities if you don't have up to 1,000 Ghana. So if you are able to give somebody 1,000 Ghana city, it means that at least you have up to 1,000 Ghana. That's why you're able to gift that. So if everything came from God and women also came from God, it means that there is an aspect of womanhood or feminine aspect in God. Okay? So we say he because the masculine aspect of God supersedes the feminine aspect of God. That is why we say he and not she. But so at times we say she, he, she, God. He, she, God. Because, Jana, why do you say he, not she, or he? Okay, I've answered that. Akuma. Emmanuel said, where was Jesus when God created the world? See, let me tell you one thing. Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Prabhupada, all the great acharyas, all the great souls, we call them, our network is messing up. Okay? Now me come back. See, I Nipa akabi mana afa. Mirefi. So Georgina Adomako say, Jenna, your teachings have changed the way I live. Each day, my life is so peaceful now. May the all-powerful God bless you with more wisdom and continue to always remember you in my prayers. Please, I also need prayers. You should pray for me. Okay? So somebody was asking, yes, where was Jesus Christ before creation? Listen to me. You might say, I am not a Christian because you don't see me going to Pentecost, SD, or Roman Catholic. But I know I'm a Christian. So I'll tell you the truth. Okay? Listen to this. Before creation, God was with his people, his subjects. And among them, some of them we call prophets, messengers, whatever, saintly people, saintly men, whatever. They are all with God. And we call them Nitya Siddhas. The Nitya Siddhas means they are eternally liberated beings in the spiritual world. So anytime God wants to transmit some message through personalities, he sent one of these Nitya Siddhas, eternally liberated persons, to come down. So when they come down here, they come and live with us as human beings, but they are not human beings. They are in the world, but not part of the world. Okay? The worker said, Brother Jana, are you sure you are not Jesus of our time? Your knowledge and wisdom surpasses my understanding. Please continue to impart us with wisdom and knowledge. We will continue to pray for you as well. Thank you. I'm not. How can I be Jesus? No, I'm a simple person. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 7. I'll read this. Let me read some quotation. Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse number 3. Let me quickly read this quotation. You will hear something that Bhagavad Gita says about God. Gita 7:3. I love this quotation. It's amazing. I love it. Bhagavad Gita chapter number 7 verse number 3. Okay, I'll read it quickly. Gita chapter 7 verse number 3 said, Manusyanam saharesu kasit yatati sidaye yatatam api sidanam kashim mam veti tatwata. I will take it again. Manusyanam saharesu kasit yatati sidaye yatatam api sidanam kashim mam veti tatwata. The translation in English, it says, out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, liberation, salvation, or liberation. And of those who have achieved perfection, liberation, salvation, hardly one knows God in truth. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, liberation, salvation. And of those who have achieved perfection, salvation, liberation, hardly one knows God in truth. That is God. Among thousands of men, few people will try to get liberation. But even those who said, oh, we are saved, oh, we are liberated, we are emancipated, hardly one of them knows God in truth. Because God is amazing and he mesmerizes. He bewilders the intelligence of the most serious philosopher. That is God. Okay? So the Supreme Being is so great, and his greatness surpasses where our mind, where our intellect can reach. So we keep on saying many things about that Supreme Being. Kwaku say, I think people should get this straight. If you're among Christians, there's difference in the way each worship God and the ritual they perform in their worship. Yes, because there are 3 levels of understanding God. Then they fabricate something so that that can help them to serve God. The Rock, okay, I read that already. Obahima said, I'm proud of you, Papa. Hey, my daughter, where are you? Long time. God bless you too, sister. Mami Damon said, does God have a wife? No, God does not have a wife. God expansions who are females also. There's no wife in God. But there are 5 ways we can relate to God. We can relate to God as servant to master. We can relate to God as friends. We can relate to God as a superior, somebody you have to worship. We can relate to God as somebody who is our son. And we can relate to God as our husband. So we have 5 moods, 5 rasas, 5 moods we can develop when we are worshiping God. Some people see God as their master and they want to worship him as servants. Some people see God as their friend and they relate to him like friends. Some people see God as superior. I mean, that's the neutrality. And some people see God that God is my son and I have to take care of him. And some people also see God as their husband. Okay? So there are 5 levels of understanding God. And all this, it depends on your relation with God. You have one that when you become perfect, you realize the friendship or the relationship you have with God. Sakwa say this is discrimination. No, it's not discrimination. It is not. One kasa one sabim kumna unsanifan when you go to toilet. I know very well say you don't use your right hand to clean your back. You use your left hand. Doesn't mean you are discriminating against your hands. When you are walking through a very dirty place, you use your legs. Why don't you use your hands? Do you say you are discriminating against your legs? No. Obia in the position. You have your quota, you have to be there. Okay? So we shouldn't say discrimination. It's not discrimination at all. If it had not been you, and I must say, because I thought.
Otumfuo TV, yene amamre ene yempuntuo. Otumfuo TV, oprempon ene yen.